Yes, the word Uber did exist even before Uber, the car service, though maybe it didn't roll off your tongue the way it does now. The word Uber denotes an outstanding or supreme example of a particular kind of person or thing. If ever there was something that demands Uberism, that's my word, it would be organization, as I see it. The constant challenge for those of us in the restaurant or hotel business is that we never have enough time. According to a 2015 Gallup poll, 48% of Americans say they don't have enough time. I would bet that for folks in our industry, that number is at least 1.5 times higher. That is why following some simple steps to stay organized can put more time back in your day. Joel Brown, founder of AddictedToSuccess.com, is one of my favorite bloggers, and his post entitled 10 Ways to Be a Super Effective Organizer is a great primer for the time-starved. In this edition of the Longstreet Beat, I'd like to highlight Joel's suggestions. Number 1, create a to-do list. I like to do this at the end of each day, and even though I love gadgets, apps, and technology, the old-fashioned paper and pen still work best for me. Plus, I love the act of crossing items out in red pen when I get something done. Number 2, find places for things. I am adamant that everything must be in its place all the time. Some of that is due to my somewhat OCD personality, but more so, I can't stand having to look for things. If everything is in its place, you will not waste time looking for things. Number 3, get rid of clutter. This is a challenge for me. I like to think that I'm a saver, but my wife Brenda would say that I border on being a pack rat. But simplifying your life will also make you more efficient. I've done some real work in this area and it feels good. Number 4, get things done right away. Procrastination is a time waster, and if you feel like you're a natural procrastinator, you're not. Procrastination is a habit, and people can change habits with willpower. Do it now. 5, color code tasks. I don't do this, but I think it makes sense. For example, use color-coded folders for your paperwork. Red might denote urgent, a yellow folder might be sometime this week, and green might be next week, or whenever I get a minute. 6, keep a schedule. Outlook makes this simple and syncs it with all your devices. Put everything in your schedule so that you can maximize your time and be prepared for meetings. 7, create small goals. In other words, do not make huge goals that are difficult to accomplish and thus become overwhelming. Break the challenge down into bite-sized goals and enter them in your calendar. 8, have a positive attitude. As Brown says, powerful people have go-getter attitudes that are positive. 9, set priorities. This is a key aspect of your to-do list. Most important items at the top and knock them off one by one until you work your way down to the less important. 10, use your time wisely. When I was mayor of the city of Plano and helping to run a billion-dollar hotel company and trying to be a dad to 2 young children, folks used to ask me how I did it all. My answer was simple and always the same. I make every second count. How you do that could be the subject of an entire Longstreet Beat, and perhaps it will be sometime in the future, if I can find the time to put it together. So for today, I leave you with that, another edition of the Longstreet Beat. I'm John Longstreet, and thank you for tuning in. I'll see you again next time.